What is going on, YouTube? I am back on the air, and I'm gonna try not to cuss so much. If I did cuss a little bit last time, I'm sorry. You know, sometimes people just kind of piss me off, and you gotta kind of let people know how you feel. So I'm gonna try not to be, I'm gonna try not to be so crude this time. I do apologize if I offended any of my listeners. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at LITECOIN. We're going to go ahead and take a look at XRP. We're going to take a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin, of course. And, see how things are looking. So, okay. Well, it looks like it's a day of consolidation. As usual, we did have a little bit of action today, a little run-up. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, LITECOIN is number 6. We've got a market cap of $3.491 billion. We're at $55.11. We're down 1.51%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour chart. And, there are theories that LITECOIN could drop to 35 bucks. I could possibly see that happening, guys. $35 LITECOIN is a distinct possibility, but let me tell you something. If it even drops to 25 again, I can rest assure you I'm going to figure out some way to come up with 100. I'm going to buy 4 LITECOINs, maybe 5 LITECOINs, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them up, tuck them away, forget they exist, because I can promise you one thing, guys. We're in a bit of a downtrend. Yeah, we're in a bit of a correction. But I can promise you that they're going to come back. It always comes back. Last year, remember, we were down to $24 last November for LITECOIN. What happened? During June, we went up to $140. So, look at stuff like this as an opportunity to pick it up for a really cheap price. Start dollar cost averaging, buy little bits at a time. Accumulate as it's down, because really, do you really want to be buying when it's at its highest? Right now is the time you want to be buying. You don't want to be, sometimes if you think it's going to keep going up, yeah, you can buy when it's going up in green, but for the most part, you really want to try to buy when it's red and going down. I know that kind of probably seems silly and stupid to some of you folks, but for me, I wouldn't want to buy something when I wouldn't have wanted to pick up LITECOIN back when it was at 140. It was way overbought, way overpriced, and now look at the price. It's cut in half, guys. So right now is the time to be picking it up. Now, actually, I would wait till, let's give it another week. I would wait till maybe if it went down to 45, maybe 40, then I might feel comfortable picking some up myself. But like I said, right now, I'm pretty much full into Ethereum right now. So, let's see how things look. We started out the day at about 55.94. Kind of shot up to 56.07. Kind of retraced to about 55.65. Ping-ponged a little bit. Shot up to 56.11. This is going to be your high, 56.30 today, and your low so far, let's say $54. Yeah, let's just say 54.97 is going to, actually, hold on. Yeah, 54.97. And guys, if it was to go down to, say, 24 again, let's just say I take out a loan, and I would try to snatch up as much LITECOIN as I possibly could. If I could buy 10 freaking coins and just tuck them away at 25 bucks a pop, I guarantee you that next summer, you'll be glad you did it. So, don't start selling. I mean, if you have to, do it, but don't just start freaking out. And that, like I've said before, and I need to kind of really, practice what I preach myself. But don't sell, because the only way you lose money is you sell. I got to remember this too. The only way you sell, or the only way you lose money, is when you sell. When you sell, then you've lost your money. If you get out less than what you put into it. So, as long as you don't sell it and you hold on to it, because it will go back up. We all know LITECOIN has the capability of becoming the number 4 crypto again, and it will. It's just going to take some time. I think what happened was a lot of people got pissed off because everybody was expecting this halving a couple of months ago, or about a month ago, to make it $600. I was one of them that thought, hey, it was going to really, shorten the supply and bam, it's going to go up. But, unfortunately, it's done the exact opposite. And so I think it kind of left a bad taste in some investors' mouths. So I think what's going on is people are a little pissed at Litecoin right now, but people will forgive it and they will be back, and you just got to ride it out, and as I said before, if these coins start plummeting, now that I'm mining and I plan on making this, I've got one GPU now, I've got a GTX 1050 Ti, which gets about 12 to 14 hashes a second. It ain't much, but for a rookie like me, hey, that ain't bad. So every other week I'm getting like 0.01 of Ethereum. So hey, I'm happy with that, but I plan for Christmas on picking up some more GPUs myself, maybe 2 more. I plan on getting a couple of RX 570s, 8 gigabytes, and those are pretty darn good. Those will do about 27 hashes a piece per second, so that's not doing too bad. So I think a lot of my crypto I'm going to start mining so that way I really won't have all that much money into it, and it'll be okay. So like I said, I think Litecoin will go back up again. I really kind of hate to guess, guys, what it's going to be at the end of the year, so I'm just going to throw out there the way things are now, and we have had these little runs, I'd say maybe, I don't know, $7,500 toward the end of the year Litecoin. So anyway, let's move on to the next one. And I do want to apologize. It's been a few days, I know, since I've done a show, and I am going to try to start doing shows more often now. It's just, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Whenever you got these days, it's like, like Ethereum, for example, is just sitting at 170, 270 all day long and not moving a freaking muscle, like going from 171 to 172, I really think to myself, do I really want to waste their time with a bunch of useless information? Nothing new's happened, I do need to try to do a show every day. I want to try to do that. But, if it's just a day where nothing's going on, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste your time. If it's worth reporting, hey, I'll do a show. But, I just don't want to do it if it's like flatline, like these charts here. If it's just flatline all the way across, what is there to talk about? Really, what is there to talk about? So, I'm going to try to do a show tomorrow. But, I've been pretty busy lately. We've been doing a lot of overtime at school. So that's finally starting to slow down now. My former boss went today, so they will be having somebody there now all the time, so I won't have to be coming in early. I've been coming in early in the morning, so you got to get to bed early. So now things are getting back to normal, and I should be able to do a show on a more regular basis. So I do apologize for not being here for the last few days. So let's see. XRP is number 3, and we got a market cap of 10.415 bill. We're at 0.24124 cents. We're down 0.51%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. Okay, 24-hour is looking, let's see, a bunch of squiggly lines. Okay, we started out the day at about, that makes me sound real intelligent, doesn't it? Okay, we started out the day at about 0.242, rose a little bit to 0.243, and 0.2432. I'd say 0.244. This looks like about your high point right here. 0.2439 is going to be your high, and your low. Shit, let's just say 0.240. So XRP, I think, remember we had a pretty bad drop a couple of days ago. But I do believe by the end of the year, you'll get back in the 40-cent range again, maybe 43 cents. So XRP, not looking too bad. Let's move on to the next one. No, wrong button. Okay, next one is Ethereum, the one I'm mining. And let's see, we're at number 2, and we got a market cap of 18.660 billion. We're at 172.89 right now. We're down 1.20%. Let's take a look at the 24-hour. And guys, I read on Google, next bull run, I don't really have any other information, but I'm just reading to you what was said on Google. The next bull run could see a $3,300 Ethereum. So to say that excited me was kind of an understatement. And I've said in the videos past before, I believe Ethereum, we are the number 2 largest crypto in the world. Largest market cap next to Bitcoin. So I believe that this could be a $3,000 coin. Now, will it sustain the? I don't know. But I do believe eventually Ethereum could reach $3,300. That's what some analysts are predicting, and that's what I'm predicting. So I'm not the only one that shares that sentiment right there. So let's take a look at your what we started out at here. It is about 174.88, and 175 we popped to, kind of retraced to about 174.02, and then right around here we popped to about 175.39. So it's trying to run again. It looks like it is, but we're meeting a lot of resistance. 170, let's see, 170 99, and what is it back here? Yeah, 170.99 is going to be your low so far. Your high, let's say 175.55. So it looks like to me, here's a point right here, and here's a point right here. So it looks like your resistance right now is around 175. It's trying to break through that 175 barrier again, but it looks like it's got a lot of downward pressure pushing the coin down a little bit. But I do believe, you know, with the right bull run, we could, I mean, going from $100 all the way, $175 all the way to 3,000, that took a hell of a lot of volume, and that took a hell of a lot of upward pressure. But you know what? I've seen these coins do some really strange things. Like, remember, a couple of years ago, or was it 2017? This coin hit $1,400. Now, it didn't stay that long. I mean, we came crashing down. But if you're somebody who's smart and takes your profits, like I'm going to do, I'm going to jump out at about 3,000, maybe 3,100, and then take my profits, and then just let it, you know, I mean, I could really, you know, that's just, I mean, $3,000 Ethereum is definitely possible, guys. But by the end, in the short term, I predict we're going to have a lot of resistance around the 175. I think into the summer, into the year, you're going to see about a $200 Ethereum, barring a big pullback. So let's move on to Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is number 1, of course, of 147 trillion. We're at $8,190.66. We're down 0.33%. And let's take a look at that 24-hour chart. We started out at about $8,212.22. We shot all the way to, let's see, 82.8403. So that's going to be your high today. Your low is going to be about 81.2543. So guys, right now Bitcoin looks a little iffy, but there are some saying they could jump back to 9,000 and push back to 12. So I think we're going to see it upward right now. But I would like to see if it drops to 8 grand. And if I had 8 grand, I'd wait till about 8 grand to hit it. Then I'd jump in, hold on to it, ride the wave up, collect your profits, and go from there. So let's go ahead and do overall market cap. And let's see how much time we got left. Okay, yeah. We'll do an overall market cap. I do apologize moving the screen there. Okay, we got a total market cap. Let me zoom in so you can see it. Apologize for this. Total market cap of about 216 billion. And 24-hour volume is 48 bill. And Bitcoin dominance is down 67.8%. Well, guys, this is Saturday Night Crypto Vision. I'll try to be back tomorrow. Peace out, guys.